What is going on, you guys? Steve with the video for you today. So today we're going to be doing a player spotlight, and it's going to be of Clayton Kershaw. But first, I'd like to give a channel shout out to the channel Topher over at the Cincinnati Kid. So Topher kind of motivated me to make this video more or less, and he was talking about Clayton Kershaw coming to the end of his career. He was at the twilight of his career, and I don't have like a huge Kershaw collection, but I do have a nice little collection of his, and I don't know, Topher talking about Kershaw retiring just kind of inspired me to make this video. So if you guys don't know Topher over on his channel, really awesome guy, and one thing I like about his channel is he keeps it real. I like at the beginning of his videos he does like this little acoustic guitar intro, and he also has like in the background it says the Cincinnati Kid written in like marker or something. Just really neat to see with all sorts of different colors. And although Topher is not a Dodgers fan, he respects the game of baseball, which I really like that kind of thought process, as I'm the same way, whereas I'm a Cubs fan, but I respect all teams and players for the most part, outside of a selected few players. So obviously he's a Cincinnati Reds fan by his name, and if you guys aren't familiar with him, please go check him out. A link to his channel in my description, and please support each other, comment and like each other's videos, and just start interacting, man. That's something special about this community, is getting to know each other. So please go check him out. So here we got some Kershaw. Here's a couple of rookie cards. I like his Top Stadium Club rookie card, and there's his 2008 Topps Update, probably the most desired rookie card of Kershaw's. And over here is like a Heritage with the 1963 design, autographed by Kershaw. I was really happy when I added that one to the collection. That was already probably 2 or 3 years ago, probably 3 years ago. So let's get into some Kershaw here. Kershaw, nicknamed Kersh. And, I will say I almost have... Actually, I do believe I have his whole Topps base run. I'm just not going to share them all in this video because some of the early cards I'm going to show in later PC showcase videos. So, a little bit about Kershaw. He was born on March 19th, 1988. In Dallas, Texas, and he was raised in the Dallas area and went to high school at Highland Park High School, where he's a pitcher, and he pitches left-handed and hits left-handed. He skipped college baseball and was drafted by the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 2006 MLB draft in the first round, and as the 7th overall pick. He made his MLB debut on May 25th, 2008 against the St. Louis Cardinals, where he pitched 6 innings and got 7 strikeouts, and he also gave up 2 runs. And he recorded a no decision during his first game in the majors. His fastest pitch recorded was 96.8 miles an hour. So as you know, in modern day baseball, not the hardest throwing pitcher, but he could still get it done. But he was known for his elite command with that ball speed, which is it's almost like a lost art these days, in my opinion. Some of the ones you think of would be like Greg Maddux as one of the best for that. Let's see. He was very injury prone throughout his career. So just like many pitchers of today, a lot of them just constantly land on the injured list. He had 18 years in Major League Baseball, and all with the Los Angeles Dodgers, which is a rare feat these days, in all honesty. Especially, elite pitchers like Kershaw. And his career was from 2008 to 2025. His career stats: he had 223 career wins, 3,052 strikeouts and a 2.53 career ERA and an 80.9 WAR. So his career achievements, this is a long one. He was an 11-time All-Star, a 2-time World Series champion in 2020 and 2025. He was a 1-time National League MVP in 2014, a 3-time Cy Young winner in 2011, 2013, and 2014. And he was also a Triple Crown winner in 2011. He also won the Roberto Clemente Award in 2012. And he was a 1-time Gold Glove Award winner in 2011. A 3-time National League wins leader and a 5-time NL ERA leader. And he was also a 3-time National League strikeout leader. And he also pitched 1 no-hitter. But I also want to kind of top that off with, he actually had a couple really close perfect games throughout his career, but the managers pulled him. I don't know if he wanted to be pulled or if that was their choice. And I remember one of them was, I think, deep into the 7th inning, they just decided to pull him. Which is, can't believe that kind of stuff. But with today's baseball, that is what it is. Final thoughts on Kershaw. His DL/IL stints, it kind of really frustrated me throughout the time of his career, because my thought process is I'm just an old school original type guy when it comes to playing sports. But in today's politics and money and all that, I understand to an extent why these guys land on that stuff so much on the IL. Whether people like it or not, he's going to go down as honestly one of the greatest pitchers of the game, in my opinion. With that low ERA, and if you really think about it, what was his career wins? 223. Think about if you follow modern day baseball, think about all the times Kershaw was on the injured list, and he still punched out 223 wins, man. That's crazy. So yeah, my opinion, he's going to go down as one of the all-time greats, first-time ballot Hall of Famer, and pure Dodgers and baseball legend, in my opinion. And let's show a few more cards, and I'm going to cut this off. This is one of the longer player spotlights, but like I said, I do have a lot of cards of Kershaw. I'll show just a few more neat ones, in my opinion. And please go check out Topher over at the Cincinnati Kids. Sub them back and just show support to each other, guys. That's how we grow in the community. So appreciate you guys' support. Take care and stay safe, everybody. Thanks again.